Thank you so much for coming in today, taking the time out to come and interview for this position. Okay, so let's just get started. Okay, so tell me what you know or what you've heard about Movie Tavern.
I've heard that it was a great company to work for, not only to start a job, but to actually start your career.
Have you visited the Movie Tavern website?
I did visit the website. I actually went online to get some research about Movie Tavern to learn a little bit more before I came here, and that's how I found out about the position as well.
That's great because a lot of people, they don't use our website, so that's really good. So tell me, what do you think about our menu?
Very extensive. I believe that for a movie theater, you don't just have the popcorn and the hot dogs. So the fact that you have more of an option I thought was amazing.
Thank you. Have you been to Movie Tavern as a guest?
I have. I went to your Bedford location, and it was the first theater that I went to when I moved to Texas. And I was actually in awe of the concept.
So, what do you think would be the most challenging aspect of a movie tavern?
In my opinion and in my observation of when I was there, I would say your food and beverage would be the most challenging because you're taking a theater and layering it on top of a restaurant, or vice versa, depending on how you look at it.
You know what? That's true, and we've been very successful with that layering. I'll tell you that. So tell me about your last or your present job.
As of today, I work as a personal banker at Wells Fargo. I started there in August of 2010, and I was promoted to a personal banker in January of 2011. My primary responsibilities at Wells Fargo is to build and maintain relationships with my clients, and also to help put them in a more financial secure lifestyle.
And I'll tell you something. Building relationships with our customers is really important in our business. So that's really, really important. Okay, so tell me this. What major challenges or problems do you face or have you faced, and how did you handle them?
Well, I'm not sure if you know about the interest rates right now in the economy.
Oh, yes, I do. I've been affected by them, trust me.
Everyone has. So I would say that has been my biggest challenge. Actually, I had a client the other day who came in who wanted to open a money market account. And everything was good to go when it came down to the interest rate, and I told this individual, I can give you 1%. He was ready to run. So
Absolutely.
It's hard. So what I have to do is do my due diligence on my Chase, my Bank of America, Texas Credit Union, all of the competitors, and know what their interest rates are, what the advantages are of being a Wells Fargo client in comparison to being with Chase or Bank of America and so forth.
So I get the sense that you really look out for a customer's best interest.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm hearing. So, what have you learned, Mecca, from previous mistakes?
Well, what I've learned from mistakes is to not hinder on the negative aspect of the mistake. I have the philosophy of making sure that I take the positive out of the negative and learn from it. If you have to make every mistake that you make a learning lesson.
That's true. What did you dislike about your present or previous jobs?
I'm just going to stick with Wells Fargo because that's the most recent.
Okay.
And that's what sticks out. So the biggest dislike that I would say is probably the fact of Wells Fargo wants you to put a client into whatever they qualify for. So if you were to come to me and you qualified for a PMA account today, which is our highest account, but I know 2 weeks from now with us having our conversation and me building a relationship and probing with you, that you won't always maintain that because you're getting ready to buy a house. So your account is going to decrease. Well, you're going to incur fees. And the bank makes money, of course, but you're not financially successful. So that would be the biggest dislike that I have. What I like to do is go ahead and put you into an account that I know that you can have financial freedom, and give you other accounts or products in which we have to help you keep yourself in that financial success. And it builds great trust between a client and myself, and it also shows that I'm just not out to get your money and to not look out for your financial stability.
Okay, so again, I'm hearing that you really focus on customers, so that's great. Okay, please explain to me why you would be an asset to this company and why we should hire you.
I would be an asset to Movie Tavern because of the ambitious quality that I do possess. I am very dependable. I am a leader. Also have leadership skills. I pay great attention to detail, which is something in a customer service position you definitely have to do, because you have to listen and hear what your customer is saying to you and what that need is and how it can be met. I have an empathetic ear, and with the background that I possess, I would be great for Movie Tavern, and Movie Tavern would be great for me.
Okay. Well, you know what, Mecca, this concludes our interview, and you know what? We will be getting back with you with our decision. We have a couple more people to interview,
Okay.
but it was such a pleasure meeting you.
Same here.
You have a very pleasant and very professional demeanor, which is very important to our organization. So thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Thank you.